guys, hey you guys, it's your girl Caleb B. You know what I mean? I'm coming at you with another video. It's another video. Whoa! Yes! Alright, I just filmed my box charm unboxing, but you would see that before you see this. This is episode 3 of products that I'm iffy about. We're just gonna test these babies out. Test them out before we say, hey, let's declutter them. Let's get rid of them. We're just gonna test these baby out. Okay, first we have Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2. Do you guys remember this? Do you guys remember this? This was the wave. This was everybody's dream of a palette. It was my dream of a neutral palette. Until I realized that, it's not my style. It's not my style. It's not my style. But it was my dream, so I got it. I saved the money for it. I remember this. Let's just put stuff on my eyes, because it's like I haven't been interested in it. That's just how I feel. Haven't been interested in it at all. And yeah, I don't even know what to put on my eyes. Like, I don't know what to start with. I feel like I'm gonna start with Toasty because it's like the perfect brow bone shade for my complexion. And yeah, it's like it still has the Sigma in the pan. Yes, it's like deep, and like when I touch it, it's not being destroyed first minute that I touch it. So it's like it's deep in the pan, but it's like if I used it that much, it would go away already. It would. It would. See, I also like shadows that I don't have to put thing on it. Like, I'm gonna go in with henna. It's this warmer brown. I don't have to put eyeshadow primer on for it to pop. This is like softer shadows. It's softer shadows. That's all I gotta say. It's softer shadows. It's easy to blend. It's nice, but it doesn't last very long on the eyes without a primer, because I have like oily eyelids. Like everything else on my face in the winter is dry, but my eyelids stay oily. I don't know why. I don't know why. If you're wondering why my thing is right here, is because I ripped my eyelashes that night very, very quickly off because I was drunk and I wanted them off. So that's the reason why my eyes are like that right now. And it's time to heal after I film these videos, and then it's like nothing until like the day before Christmas. I'm gonna do a vlog, and that's when I'm gonna put it up, like after the day after Christmas. And then my every year day after Christmas vlog, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, after like before that, I'm not gonna be filming anymore. I filmed everything I needed to. It's okay. So yeah, that's these eyes need rest. But technically, I don't do anything to my eyes when I go to work anyways. I only do stuff to my eyes when I'm going out. Oh, and if you guys want to have a tutorial of my holiday party look, let me know. I have the items memorized in my head. So, like, let me know. Let me know. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about my Instagram look, my Instagram and Snapchat. If you, my friends on Instagram and Snapchat, if you follow me there, then you'll probably saw my look. You probably saw me dancing and everything else. Like, you probably saw me having a good time, and I got a lot of compliments on my look and on my lashes. So if you guys want to know, like, let me know. And if you don't know what my Instagram or what I'm talking about is, everything is down below in the description box. Always check the description box. So now I'm gonna go into happy hours for the outer corner. I'm gonna take a different brush, angle brush. I like to always do an angle brush. I remember when I didn't even care about like the angle thing. I just like did it in circles. It's crazy how makeup just changed. Like, and I used to just make it angles with concealer, but because I don't wear that much concealer anymore, it's like, and I'm saying I took it underneath. You saw I took it underneath. The henna shade. Just for like a little contrast. Bringing it in a little bit. That's what I like. I like it so far. Yeah, I remember when I didn't even do this. Let me take it underneath the henna shade for a little contrast. Remember, I just put like one thing. I didn't even do brow bone highlight. You remember those days where I didn't do? I'm taking it underneath the same shade underneath the eyes. Remember when I didn't do brow bone highlight? Like I just was like, why would I do that? It's that and third, but because I always thought that brow bone highlight had to be sparkly. Like, and then I realized that no, brow bone highlight don't have to be sparkly. It could actually be matte, and I realized that's what I like. I like the matte. Stop doing what other people do and saying that you have to have it sparkly. No, I like matte, and it wouldn't be. I wouldn't know it until I saw someone actually do it, and I was like, "Oh, that looks actually nice. Let me actually try that." You know, that's what YouTube is for. Just to inspire you, help you create, help you say, hey, I'm not alone with this problem. Let me figure it out, And I like that. Now I don't know what freaking shimmer to put. We have Charmer, which is like an inner corner highlight to me. Beaming. We have Bittersweet, which I don't think goes with the lip that I'm gonna have. Iconic kind of goes with the lip I have set up, and then we have Fool's Gold, which doesn't go with the look that I have. Okay, so Iconic and Beaming, those are the shades. So what I think is I'm gonna do Iconic all over the lid, and then Beaming in the inner corner. I don't know. I got lash glue on my lashes. Like, that's how bad it is. Like, the lash glue stayed for a couple of days. Like, it was like, not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. So it stayed overnight and this morning. Like, it's not that much that it was before, but it's something. Oh, that shims. Look at my cat on top of my refrigerator. He wanted to go on top of the refrigerator. I'm not even gonna squirt him. I'm gonna let him do him. He wanna jump. See? He's jumping. He's jumping. But yeah, so I'm taking Beaming, not on the inner corner, but on the inner part of the lid. The inner 2/3, and then in the middle I put Iconic. I think this is the only palette I did that with. Mix the shimmers. Oh dang, someone is going in the hospital. I can hear it from my window because I live close to the ground floor, so I can hear everything. Everything. I think this is how people in houses feel. Like they can hear everything. I remember when I was on the top floor, I didn't hear nothing. When I was in the 6th floor, nothing. Mixing the two together. I miss those days. Like on the top floor. What are you doing up there? I want to know what he's doing up there. I want to turn around, but then I don't because I don't want to get mad. But yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, I'm going to take After Hours again on the outside just to, mix them. Look at William right there. Bitch, where the fuck you think you're going? See, I let it go, but not right now. Because you're trying to get up in my makeup. No. See, I let it go when he was behind me, but you're right next to me. No. Like, you gotta tell him, no. Please don't say he's messing with my tree. No, he's on the other refrigerator. I'm really waiting for him to take that temporary refrigerator away. But that's his favorite resting place. I'm not gonna hold you. He tried to make that a resting place. He's like, oh no, it's too small for me. Anyways, that's it for this palette. I don't think I don't think I like this palette. I think I got a Christmas look out of it with the red and the green and the browns. I got a natural look with the humble shade, and then I get this type of look. And usually I take Charmer in the inner corner, or I take Humble in the inner corner. That's my usually thing, and I do a wing. That's what I usually do, and it's like I only create a couple looks with this palette. I don't even use russet that much. I only use russet when I do like a matte with the sparkle look. Like I put that all over the eye. I put Rogue in the crease and after hours on the outside. Like again, I only use I don't use any of these shades by itself. Like it doesn't intrigue me to use it by myself. Like it's just I know what I do with this palette and it doesn't excite me. I don't know if I want to keep it or not. Another, I'm still iffy. The next product I'm iffy about is the Tarte Hydro Sealer. I got this, I don't know. It's like after a while, after I used it, the formula changed. But it's like I had to keep this for a minute before anything. Like I had to keep it like past, like almost close to the time that it expired. Like I had to keep it for 4 months for it to actually do what it's supposed to do. So it's like I'm probably gonna get rid of it because it's like and never buy it again. Never buy it again because it's like you had to get like you had to make it stay in your collection for 4 months, not touch it for the formula to change so it actually does what it's supposed to do and hydrate your under eye but also concealing it. And also Tarte is not one of my favorite brands for my skin complexion. They usually never have my shade. It's just a whole thing. And then concealer, the Shape Tape, I don't have a shade. So it's like it never really intrigued me to actually keep it. And also this is a small thing and I think I'm gonna get rid of it. This is the concealer that I'm gonna get rid of after this video. Definitely getting rid of this. So I'm gonna use my sponge, my coloring sponge, and I'm just gonna bounce. You just wanna bounce, 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 bounce. You see that? It only covers a little bit, and I'll have to go again. And it does that with the brush too. He's playing with my tree right now. Hold on. He took down one of my ornaments. He loves playing with ornaments, and it's like, I give you one ornament to play with. Do not take one down. Like, you're tired of the apple? Okay. Got ornaments that are messed up that can't go on the tree. I'll give you those. Do not touch my tree. Every time I spray him, he just don't get it. He just don't get it. He just don't get it. He don't care. He don't care. I mean, he don't understand because he doesn't understand humans. He is a kid. Even though he's so big, he is a teenager. Like, he's not even a teenager. He's a preteen. Like, he was the biggest of the lot. So it's like, he's a preteen now. He's not even a teen. I can't get mad at him. I can't get mad at him. I can't get mad at him. Like, I can't. Like, it's like I'm getting mad at a kid. Like, he wants to just play. He wants to play all day. You see how that hydrates? I have to just give a little bit more for that under eye coverage. Let's make a little bit more for this too. There we go. But yeah. Like, it does what it's supposed to do, but you have to keep it in your collection and not touch it for like a whole 4 months. Or maybe 3 months, I don't know. Because I just didn't go back to it until 4 months. So, like, that's what you have to do. And I don't think anybody really wants to do that. If you want to conceal, you want to use the right way, you want to do what it claims. Like, you want it to do what it claims. You don't want to just, like, have to finesse it all the time. So, this is going. Dang, you always want to play with me. My cat always want to play with me. But again, can't get mad. He's a kid. I mean, I guess with my baby, my first cat, the first cat that I really loved, well, the first cat that I really loved was Wander. It's like, it wasn't that bad. Like, he didn't meow that much. He just wanted to cuddle. He wanted to play when I wanted to play. Like, he matched my mood. Every other cat after him, it was like, well, Wander and Baby was like the same. They was like twins. That was his actual seed. Like, that was my baby seed. Like, when he was a teenager and he had his little kids, his little litter, that was his litter. Wanda was his kid. Like, he came from him. Like, so it was like kind of the same mood, kind of same vibe. Everything was good. And Scratchy, he scratched me in the beginning, but then he was all lovey-dovey, and all he wanted to do was get loved, and all he wanted to do was cuddle, and I like that. He didn't play, he didn't do all that when he was a kid. Like, he was just chill. He was chill, but when you got next to him, but then after he went old age, he was just like, come next to me, I need love. So it's like, I'm used to that. Not a kid going crazy in the house while the mother is there watching and think it's okay. Like, I can't. This is getting me ready for my kid. I feel like my future kid is going to be crazy. Like, that's what God is telling me right now. Yo, your future kid might be crazy. You might not always have someone that you vibe with. So I'm getting you ready. That's what God is telling me, getting me ready. The kind of this kind of work over Beauty, KO Beauty. This palette I'm going in with XOXO, the blush with Gemini. And I just think this blush is too light for me. It doesn't make my skin go, ooh. I mean, it's not light for me. It's just, it's dull. This blush is giving me dullness, and I have to mix the blushes together to actually feel like I'm getting color. I don't touch this blush. I don't touch this pink blush because I don't do that. These are my two shades, either like this blush or like a berry blush, a deeper berry blush. Like, that's my style. So it's like, this is not giving me life. This blush is just okay. Just okay. And then these highlights, like lights, I don't touch. I do actually do that for inner corner highlight, and then the only thing left is camera and shine. So I mix all these three together sometimes, and that's what I'm gonna do today, is mix them together. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. The highlights are the reason why I kept the palette. I'm not gonna hold you. The highlights are the reason why I kept this palette. That's the reason why I kept this palette, is the highlights. But they just don't blend so seamlessly like all my other highlights. So it's like, is it really worth it to keep it for blushes that I really am not into and a highlight that just doesn't blend that well. I mean, after a spray, it looks better, but it's like another product I'm iffy about. I don't understand. I don't know which one to go. I don't know which one to go. Like, I want to keep them because I want to keep on trying, but it's like, dude, they don't give me love in my collection. They don't give me love. All right, I decided. I'm getting rid of the Sigma palette because it doesn't bring me joy. And this I'm basically getting rid of, but I'm gonna put it in my makeup kit because these blush shades will work for someone else. And also I have a very different skin tone worth of clients that use highlights too. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep this in my kit and finally get rid of this. So if you're looking for a Sigma Warm Neutral Volume 2 palette that has been lightly used, look for my Macari at my Poshmark. So yeah. Also, the last products I'm iffy about. It's my Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle lipstick in Griselda. Because no, I don't wear these type of shades that much anymore. And I really wasn't a fan of Griselda. Like all the other shades that she had, like line my lips perfectly. No budge. No going out the lines. Just perfect. This one, it did not do that. Like I have to have a steady hand with this one. And it's like very pigmented, which I thought that would not be like a problem, but it is with this shade. It's like, I don't know, I just go for dark browns and blacks for vampy. I don't go for this way anymore. But what do you guys think? Oh, it's not my vibe anymore. So this December, I'm getting rid of this. Also, it's not on the site. Like, can't buy it in store anymore. Can't buy it in store anymore. So why keep it? Like, you buy it online, but you can't buy it in store. So why keep it? It's like getting rid of it, like the Becca stuff. Like, you could buy it on Beautylish. You can buy Becca on Beautylish, but you can't buy it in stores. You could buy it with Smashbox, because Smashbox is keeping Becca alive with their highlight, their Becca Champagne Pipe highlight. They collabed, but they're bringing that back from Becca. But that's it. So yeah, so that's it for this video. What you guys think? Do you guys like my makeup look that it turned out? Like, do you like it? What do you guys think about the products? Do you think I should keep anything that I'm getting rid of? Getting rid of this, and I'm getting rid of this, and I'm getting technically rid of this, and also I'm getting rid of this. Basically, I'm getting rid of everything. Is that this is gonna be in my makeup kit. So what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the description box. Always, I mean, not the description box, in the comments. Always check the description box, and deuces. If you want to see more videos of me, it's a video right here, and if you haven't already subscribed, my head is right here. Go check them out, and deuces.